In this video we're going to learn switch statement. As we said last time in the last video that in the last video we explored if and else if and else if ladder or blocks. So in this video we're gonna see the switch statement. Switch statement is just like if statement. With the if you put a if expression, and with the switch you put a switch expression followed by case and put a C out, and you break every case and you put a case 1, case 2, case 3, just like if we put the if and then f2 and if else if and if else if and if else, followed by else at the end, and we finished our if statement. All right, so with the switch statement. All right, so today we're gonna learn number guessing game, with switch, or number picking game. You can call anything you like, guessing game, guessing or picking. All right, so we declare our data type, which is int, and we give it answer. So what's your answer is going to be? All right, so we make the little noise header with the star on top, number picking game. We put a few other stars here. Okay, that's going to be at the header. All right, so now we're gonna put a C out. Please enter number from 1 to 5. Okay, so with the C in, as we learn, we're gonna take the answer. Okay, so we gotta run our program and we see how it looks. That's what it is. It's it says number picking game and it comes here, so we don't want that. All right, so here we put an N. We already learned about that, which means next line. You can put another one, put a to next line, and you can put a this as well in here. You guys can put anything you like. Okay, so and we can see that our layouts now looks more professional, looks more okay. All right, so with this one we see if the answer is equal to 0, we put a condition. If the user is not putting anything, if you put the user is putting 0, we display something. We display C out says you must enter a number. You must enter a number. All right, this is in software development, it's a very important step. Sorry, it's I should put a return. It's a bit hard when you talk and type at the same time. All right, in software development, when you guys go anywhere, you have to put a condition of entry of any software, because you don't know who the user is going to be. They could be a hacker, or they could be people with malicious intentions or anything. They must put they could put any code in theirs and it's going to cause harm or breaks down in your software. So especially in PHP and other programming language, you don't know who the user is going to be. Say if you put a login and in a registration, so you put it there and you have to sanitize your string. That's going to be in PHP, but that's a concept of if. In any if you put a login, immediately after login you guys put a if condition. What's a condition? For the user to enter the thing, so the user can enter anything. We have to put a condition for anywhere. in any programs is we have to let the user know that you must put a between 1 and 5, and if you don't put a 1 and 5, our programs it's not going to accept it. Say we test our thing, so we put a 0, you must enter a number. That's our if conditions come into action. All right, and at the last video we learned that if our answer is equal to, compare our answer to 1, we put a cout. You entered 1. All right, if you can repeat this, where is that copy? You can repeat this 5 times or 50 times. If answer is equal to 2, you enter 2. If the answer is equal to 3, you enter 3. Okay, that's, you even can put a else if, and we put a else if. Okay, say you put a 3, you enter 3. All right, the problem here is we can do like this, but the only problem is, what if the number is more than 50? You can't just put a if else if all the way to 50. What's the solution? So the solution is with the switch statement. Switch is very easy. It makes the code very clean and very concise. It makes so that's we put a switch and we put our cases here. It's more secure and more elegant, and it looks very cool. So we put a case 1, or you can put like that. Case 1 is cout. So we put a cout, you entered number 1. So the case 1 is, we let the user know that he or she put a number 1. Okay, so we test it again. We put it, and you put a number 1. Okay, we put an N here. Okay, so because we are a bit lazy, instead of typing all these cases, we put a 1 by 1. Okay, we put our case here. Okay, so you put a 2, and we put a case 2. We put a case 3, and we say you enter 3. All right, we put a case 4, and we say enter 4. Okay, now at the end, instead of the end one, if you guys know that your switch statement is finished, you have to put a default. You must put a default, because it's going to end the switch statement, not count, but we put a cout. You so you entered number not in range 1 to 5. Or you guys can break this with the chain this with a cout. So we move this, we chain it. Okay, that's quite okay. All right, so now we put all our cases, and we have to break it again. Break. All right, so it looks like it's already open here. Okay, so say we put a 5, so 1 sec, because 3 4 5 we didn't put a 5. Okay, okay, so we go there, because the reason it wasn't accepted because there was no case 5 there. Okay, so now please enter number from 1 to 5, and we put a 3. You enter number 3. Alright, that looks so if you guys look at here, we declare our data type, and we name it answer, we put a good nice header, and we come down, we asking user to put a number from 1 to 5, and we getting that data, and we compare. If we put a condition, if the answer is 0, you must enter a number. If not, we go there and we put a switch, and that's our cases: case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5, all the way here. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Today we learned the switch statement, and we said that switch statements, you can put a if, and instead of if, you guys can put a switch, and you put a case 1 all the way to case 5, because we want the number from 1 to 5. You guys can put a number from 1 to 50 or 1 to 100. It's up to you. So that's how we do that in C++. So if you got any question or comment, just put in the comment section below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.